What's going on, guys? Here we are back for more action on the pull behind mower. Hoping to get it washed off and get the engine removed, at least for the day. So here's a little before shot. And here's a look at after. So taking a little closer look, just kind of a preliminary thing here to see if we can figure this out. So we've got our start switch there, which tells me there should be a battery somewhere on this, because how else are you going to start it? You know what? Come to think of it, maybe, let's see here. This is just an on-off switch, and it's a pull start. I don't remember, unfortunately, because the flywheel's missing, which would have housed the recoil starter. But judging by there not being an electric start on this, this must have been a pull start. Our new one is going to be electric start. And so I think the way we'll do that, that'll be kind of neat, is we'll run a harness, maybe a chunk of pipe so that it's rigid and protected, and we'll run a couple battery cables from our starter up here with some sort of a connection to the tow vehicle. I've seen that done before. Whether that's going to be more trouble than it's worth, I'm not totally sure, so I need to do a little bit of thinking. And if you have suggestions on that, please let me know. If you have one of these machines, or if you have a better idea, let me know, because the new engine is bigger and it doesn't have the option for a pull start. So it does have a starter on the side I'd like to utilize, but what's the best way to do that? Also looking, I had talked on the last video about kicking this out to somehow mow beside yourself, and now that makes more sense to me, because I didn't realize under all the grime there was another set of pins up here. So that makes sense. What you would do is move this over so it kicks here, but then you would hinge it back in the opposite direction over here to enable it to be pulled to the side. Another difference on this one is it's got a manual throttle control, which we could sure move over and use on the other engine. The nice thing on the other engine is I'm pretty sure it's governor controlled. Actually, I take that back. It would have had a throttle cable, so it would be nice to utilize that to where you just reach down and pull that. I don't think I would want to run a 6-foot or longer throttle cable. But for that same reason, I might not want to run a 6-foot or longer battery cable. We'll have to figure that out. Or maybe it's something where you just kind of jump start it, and that's it. So again, let me know if you have ideas. I need some help on that. Looks like we have some sort of blade engage here. So that's just a tensioner that you probably pull over to engage the blade. And then we have our height adjustment back here, which raises and lowers the tires. That tire over there is cracked pretty good. I'll replace that. This one is missing a valve stem, but it's going to be the same age, so we'll probably just put a new pair of tires on this thing. So anyway, I'll let you know what the next step is here as soon as I do a little more thinking.